FOMC participants wrote down their individual assessments of an appropriate path for the federal funds rate. In the housing sector, investment fell back in the second quarter after rising strongly in the first. The Federal Open Market Committee decided to reduce the degree of policy restraint by lowering our policy interest rate by a half percentage point. This decision reflects our growing confidence that with an appropriate recalibration of our policy stance, strength in the labor market can be maintained in a context of moderate growth and inflation moving sustainably down to 2%. Our patient approach over the past year has paid dividends. Inflation is now much closer to our objective, and we have gained greater confidence that inflation is moving sustainably toward 2%. As inflation has declined and the labor market has cooled, the upside risks to inflation have diminished and the downside risks to employment have increased. We now see the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals as roughly in balance, and we are attentive to the risks to both sides of our dual mandate. Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored.
And I guess, should we expect more 50s in the months ahead? And based on what should we make that call? Thank you.
If you go back, we know that the policy stance we adopted in July.
Thank you.